Hi everyone, this is Anna Finch from Finch Press. Hope everyone's had a good day. So today's video is a review of Publisher Rocket. Now, for those of you who don't know, Publisher Rocket is a piece of software which will allow you to search up keywords or profitable keywords for Amazon. But those keywords that you search up using this, while they do compare it to Amazon searches, they also look at Google searches as well, and those keywords can also be profitable on Kobo or Nook or Apple or any other platform as well. So even though it says that it's searching up Amazon keywords and categories, it also applies for other platforms. Now, I have used Publisher Rocket in order to get keywords for my book. So I have used it. Now, I only bought it relatively recently. Now, what it does, it allows you to search individual keywords. It will allow you to do a competition analyzer, which basically means you can put a keyword or phrase and it will show you the books, the 10 books that rank for that term. So the most important 10 books that use that word. So who you're competing against. Category search, you can look for children's books or things like that. And you can also do an AMS keyword search, which is a general keyword or phrase or book title, things like that, and it's pretty general. So the AMS keyword search, you put a general one in and it will specifically go through for Amazon, and then there's a normal keyword search which will give you other options. The main purpose of Publisher Rocket is basically to give people the opportunity to find out which keywords, phrases that connect with their book are the most profitable, meaning which ones get the most searches and has the least amount of competitors. So you could have a high number of searches or Google searches or Amazon searches, but your competition could be high. So when you do use Publisher Rocket, it will tell you how much competition you've got in that area. Now, I did use, I've got a bit here, if I can find it. So when I looked up for Publisher Rocket, I started by picking one keyword. I started with Sea Witch. So I typed in the word Sea Witch and it gave me the variations that use Sea Witch, and I look at my competitors and I looked. So for example, the word Sea Witch has at least more than 100 searches a month via Amazon specifically, because there is a book that's literally called Sea Witch. But it's very competitive, meaning for the number of searches there are, there's just as many people who use that keyword or have books that use that keyword. So it's high competition. Whereas, for example, I'll see if I can find, so I used one. Okay, so for example, YA fairy tale retelling. I typed in that, it gave me all the variations, and that particular phrase is low competition, meaning that using that exact phrase, there aren't as many people using that phrase, and the amount of people using that phrase to find the books is low when compared to the number of people who search it. So they give you a competition score between 0 and 100. The closer you are to 100, the more competition you have. The further away from 100 you are, the less competition you have. So if the competition score is a 40 or a 50, it means it's mid-ish type competition. So it means that it's not overly full or competition, but it's going to be hard when competing for that keyword. Whereas if, for example, the competition score is a 10 and there's quite a number of searches done each month on Amazon or Google using that exact phrase, and there's not many people using that phrase, but it still makes money, that phrase, then it means it's going to be profitable, or that it could be profitable if it matches your book. So it tells you that sort of information, and you can once you pay. So it's a paid piece of software. So it's $97. I can't remember if that's US dollars or Australian or US dollars, or if the site adjusts it to whatever currency the person is using, but it's $97. So it's a bit pricey, but it is cheaper than Vellum. Vellum is like $250 US for both print and ebook, which I think was something I forgot to mention in the other video. But Publisher Rocket is a bit pricey, but it's a one-off. You pay $97, you have a permanent license. You do not have to pay any monthly upkeep fees. You just pay one fee and you can use it for the rest of your life. And it does update the amount or the information that is the keywords. So it's not like it's an old record. It continually updates based on how certain words are doing in that particular month. So there's that. So it regularly updates the keywords, which basically means you've got to check those keywords regularly in order to make sure they work. Now, you can use those keywords that you generate using Publisher Rocket for your keyword search or the keyword categories and things like you need to do for when you publish with Amazon or with Kobo or whichever place you use. You can use those keywords for that, but you can also use it for your ads, because if they are searching well on Amazon, then they're going to be searching well on other platforms. It will search pretty well on Google. You can use those keywords or phrases to help narrow down the group of people that you show your ads to, both on Amazon or on Facebook or Instagram or whatever platform you use for your ads. So with this one piece of software, you can use it on multiple platforms. You pay one fee, that's it. And it updates. And now there is a money back guarantee. So if you don't like it or it doesn't work for you, you can get your money back. I'm pretty sure there is a money back guarantee. But so I do suggest people try it out. You can, I mean, if you don't have the money to, if you can't pay $97 at once, if you have a friend that, or if you know someone that uses the platform, the software, you can ask them if you know them really well. There are people on Fiverr that will do keyword searches for you for like $10 or less. And they will search up profitable keywords based on your categories. And they'll do that for you. And most likely they will do it using Publisher Rocket. So if you can't afford the $97, that's an alternative. But if you plan on writing more than one book, so if you're planning on writing more than one book and your main goal for writing that book is to earn an income or earn a living, then Publisher Rocket is something I would recommend that you get, because it's an investment. And maybe you won't make it all back in that first book. But if you write multiple books by using it multiple times for multiple books, or for different things, you can basically make your money back, because it can save you money. Because if the keywords are profitable, it means people are searching up those words connected to your book, and your book will show up on that list. If you were to type in the title of my book, there are other books with the word voiceless in their title, but my book will show up on that list, because there's less people who use the title voiceless. There's people who use the title, but the group is narrower. You can search up keywords for this to put on your blurb. So you can search up keywords and things to add in your blurb, which will improve your discoverability. So with Publisher Rocket, if you are serious about becoming an author and you want to make an income, and you're planning on doing things like advertising, then Publisher Rocket is definitely something I would recommend that you get as an investment, even if you won't use it a lot at the beginning. As an investment, I do recommend it. And you can use it on Mac, you can use it on PC. I don't know if it's available, I don't know if you can do it on iPad, but I know you can do it on Mac and PC as well. So if you don't have a Mac, you can use a PC, and vice versa, it will work. So the software itself is very easy to use. It is very simple and easy to use, and I will be doing a how-to video for Publisher Rocket, and I'll do the same for Vellum. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty much it. So I do recommend this for people who are planning on publishing either their own novels or other people's novels if they're planning on setting up their own publishing imprint. So I do recommend that because it can be an effective tool that could increase your visibility. That's pretty much it. So I will show what I'm going to upload a how-to video for the two platforms that I mentioned. And that's pretty much it. And if you haven't already and you're interested, you can check out the free ARC copies that are available on Goodreads. You can check it out on Facebook, or you can check it out on the live stream that I did the 10th of September. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a great day. See ya.